Welcome to our Root Theory podcast, powered by Reboot Your Root, a functional health approach to restoring your health at the root cause. So I am Kelly Morris. I'm a nurse practitioner and co-founder of Daily Elite Health and Wellness. And this is...
Steve Morris. I'm a registered nurse and I'm also a co-founder of Daily Elite Health and Wellness. And we're here today to talk to you about functional medicine. I'll tell you, I have been a nurse for 34 years. I have worked with conventional medicine for 34 years. Worked with my wife in the emergency room for a great number of those years until she went back to school to become a nurse practitioner. And then she decided she fell in love with functional medicine. And I went, functional medicine? What's that all about? And I wasn't too sure about it until I watched what she did with it. And I watched the patients she takes care of. And now I'm sold on it. So why don't you explain a little bit about what functional medicine is?
Oh, functional medicine is amazing, right? So functional medicine is where we get to the root cause of what is driving your symptoms and your disease in your body. So in conventional medicine, you have a lot of symptoms, you go into the doctor, those symptoms get grouped into a category, and you get a diagnosis. So diagnosis is based on symptoms. But in functional medicine, instead of saying, oh, you have high blood pressure, oh, you have diabetes, oh, you have thyroid disease, we actually look at why your body is manifesting itself with those particular set of symptoms. So we get to the root cause of what's actually driving it rather than just giving you a pill for the ill. We're working to uncover, backtracking it, going upstream to where things started, fixing the point at which your health is broken, and then restoring your health and vitality. That's functional medicine. So.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, I've been in part of conventional medicine for 34 years. But I have been watching Kelly take care of patients here. I've been getting to know our patients here. And I have seen them go from feeling absolutely crappy to feeling better. And it is amazing to me the differences that I have seen in these people. Sometimes I'll be away from the clinic for a couple of weeks because I still work at the hospital and I've been working there quite a bit. And I'll come into the clinic and I'll run into someone that we've been taking care of over a few months, but I haven't seen them for a couple of weeks. And they look great compared to what I saw them 2 weeks ago. And, they just praise this young lady right here that I'm sitting beside. Everybody tells me how wonderful she is. So, I'll be honest, I tell people all the time, she's the smartest person I know. And I also say things like, hey, you don't take it from me because I know I'm married to her, I'm going to say that. But it's true. She really is. She really makes you feel better. She's made me feel better. She's gotten me to take a better look at my health. And because of it, I'm much healthier. I've lost weight. I've had more energy. And it really is just the simple things. She did some lab work on me. I saw that lab work, saw where I was missing nutritionally, tried to work on that with my diet, worked on more exercise. I've gotten better mobility. I'm 66 years old and my mobility was not as good as it once was, and it's getting better. And these are things that functional medicine has taught me to do.
Well, that's the thing about functional medicine is that's what the whole goal is to restore your health, not just manage symptoms while the underlying causes are brewing and becoming noisier and louder and more symptoms develop. We actually go back to the root cause. So how we do that, we do functional labs, so comprehensive lab work. So we're looking at your entire nutrition panel. We're looking at the inflammation that's in your body. We're looking at those drivers of dis-ease, and then we're able to really hone in and fix those things. So we get a lot of people coming to us because they have these symptoms, they have these problems going on, and no one's really able to figure it out. They go to their doctor, they're getting a diagnosis, they're getting a pill for their blood pressure, they're getting pill for their thyroid disease, but every time they go back, they get another pill, the medication dosages are being increased, and they're not feeling any better. So when they come into us, we look at all of their labs for as far back as they can get a hold of them. We look at trends, we decide what labs are going to be appropriate to order for them. and then we get a clear picture of what's going on. So examples that we can share of for patients that we've taken care of, we have this young teen girl that we've been caring for. Her parents brought her in because she has brain fog, she has fatigue, she's feeling like she can't concentrate, she's feeling that she can't focus on her schoolwork, she's an athlete, she eats really well, she exercises all the time, she's in a lot of social clubs. They took her to her provider, and her provider wanted to put her on Adderall for ADHD because she can't focus, and wanted to put her on Wellbutrin, which is a depression medication, because they felt that her lack of socialization and her fatigue and all that was due to depression. Parents were not happy with that. They brought her into us. We did comprehensive lab work on her and got results back. She has severe iron deficiency to the point that we needed to send her to the hospital to get iron infusions. She's developing thyroid disease at an early age. So she's got an autoimmune thyroid disorder that's happening not as a primary disease, but because things were being missed, and those symptoms then conglomerated into dysfunction in the body. And then also she's pre-diabetic, and she's early teen, and she also is low on her vitamin D, she's low on her B vitamins, she's low on magnesium, she's low on vitamin C. So the thing is that she's not deficient in Adderall. She's not deficient in Wellbutrin. She's deficient in the things that make her body function. And that's what functional medicine does, is we get to the root cause of why you're not functioning at optimal vitality. That's what we do. People are not deficient in blood pressure medication. They're not deficient in metformin for diabetes. They're deficient in the thing in their body that they need to drive that body system for optimal functioning.
Yeah. So, if you're watching this podcast and you realize, some of this affects me, I feel some of these things that Kelly's talking about, we're here to help you with that, you should know that we kind of go out of our way a little bit for our patients. There are some patients we come to their homes because they can't come to us. We have no problem with that. We are there for you, and we're always going to be there for you. One of the beautiful things I love about our clinic, just a little story, we had an open house, and we invited all our patients, and we invited other people.
And community and our community partners. So we're finding these other people who are interested in functional medicine and natural ways to treat the body. Invite them in as well to be part of our grand opening.
Brought all this together, and it was amazing how much of a community it became. People sat here where we're sitting in this room and talked and got to know each other, and became friends that night, and we became friends with some patients, as it were, and it's a very much a community here. So we want people to be healthy, but that's part of being healthy. You have to have good socialization.
You got to have community.
You got to have community.
I think that's where our clinic excels. Is we don't have a sterile environment. It is a very nice spa-like feeling. Patients are welcome to come in and socialize with other patients, right? So obviously with consent of the other patients. We don't talk about personal information in front of the other patients. Right. But what we do is we have a sense of community. People will stay even after their appointments, and they may hang out for a couple of hours just chit-chatting and getting to know us better. They're getting to know the other patients that we're seeing here. Maybe they're done with their, IV infusions that we do here. We do nutritional IV infusions, and they're done, and they just want to hang out with the other people who are still getting their infusions that aren't quite done. They exchange phone numbers. Sometimes they have prayer meetings together. Sometimes they end up leaving, and maybe we're seeing couples, and the couples go out and they go have dinner together because they formed a bond. So that's one thing that we do. It's not just functional medicine. It's just not treating that one single person, but we're treating a community, and we have community. We have a sense of community, and people love coming in here and hanging out here and getting to know us. So this is the one clinic, I think, where the people that we see get to know us as human beings and not just medical providers, and we get to know them more as just patients. They truly do become our family as well, not only our community but our family. We feel very strongly about that.
Very much so. So that's very important, and it's a very important part of our practice. And So we want people to, feel comfortable, come in, take a look at what we do here. Take a look at functional medicine, what it can do for you. 'Cause I know it can help you.
The thing is, we know that there is a better way to take care of your health, and we offer that better way to take care of your health. Not just the broken conventional medical system, like again, treating the ill with the pill, never getting to the underlying cause. There is a better way to be healthy.
Yeah.
We need to start this movement in this country of functional medicine. This is the right way to take care of you. This is the right way to take care of your health. We are not supposed to be aging where we having all this dysfunction in the body. That's not a normal part of aging. That is how we age in this country when we're in the broken conventional medical system where we're treating the ill with the pill. But
True.
in functional medicine, you should be functioning whether you're 90 years old or 100 years old with the same vibrancy that you had in your younger years.
Yeah.
That's what functional medicine is all about. And that's how we know we can help you. We just need to get the word out to you. Come into our clinic. If you are having brain fog, if you are having decreased energy, if you feel that you are not normal, that something is wrong, but you're being told that you're normal, come in and see us. Because I want people to know that the only normal thing about your health is to feel normal. If you don't feel normal, you're not normal. You need to come in so that we can help you figure out what the root cause is, so we can help you reboot your root and give you back your vitality.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I hope that, you guys got a chance to get to know us a little bit, and we want you to kind of keep your eye out. We're going to have more podcasts here, and put it up in. We're going to have some educational things so that you can see what we do, and hopefully it'll help you improve your life. So we'd love to see you, and we'd love to get to know you, and hopefully you got a little bit of knowledge about functional medicine from this short time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. On behalf of Daily Elite Health and Wellness, don't hesitate to come in and visit us. Our phone number here is 971-915-2531. Give us a call, set up your appointment, and let us help you reboot your root. Thank you.